worked with Keith for maybe 8 years now. We've done some fabulous work together with a lot of commercial and publicity shoots. We do a lot of work with Sydney Symphony Orchestra, Pacific Opera, various groups. He's very relaxed. I think he has a very relaxed nature, and that really comes across, and I think he makes the artist always feel comfortable. You know, whenever somebody sits in my chair and then they're shot by Keith later, they really start to relax and warm up in front of the camera, and I think that that's due to the way that he is with his subjects.
So my name is Keith Saunders. I'm been a photographer for 30 years, primarily photographing the performing arts.
So my job is pretty straightforward, really. It's about getting an amazing performance out of the subject in front of the camera. So whether it's a corporate portrait or a dancer or an opera singer, it's actually really the same thing. Being able to rely on the quality of the light means that my job in getting the performance from the subject is so much easier.
So what we're doing today is shooting a dancer, Mimi, wonderful dancer. We're doing two things. We're doing a portrait, and we're going to get some beautiful action pictures to have her mid-air and really freeze that action.
So today for Mimi, I will be using 2 packs, 2 of the P2400s and 4 heads with a variety of shapers. And the Godox trigger is great because I can control all of the lights individually from my camera.
Light for photographing dancers, the most important thing I think is the fast flash duration. Super fast. This P2400 Pack from Godox has that.
Having these very powerful lights is a real bonus today because you want to use a very deep depth of field to make sure everything is sharp when Mimi is moving around and jumping through the air.
Like the technique in that one is...
But that one's more interesting.
Yeah, that one's more interesting. My foot is just like...
Better in that one.
Well, no, not... They're both. It's just like...
Dancers are really particular about how they look in photographs because it's all about position. It's all about hand position and foot position and head position. Having this very fast flash recycling time is brilliant because I want to be able to get 3 or 4 pictures while Mimi is mid-air, so we can choose the best picture from each jump. And for Mimi when she's choosing her pictures.
And come up, yeah, there, that kind of angle. Keep moving. Yeah, and action.
Two strip lights. For the portrait shot, I'll be using those to light the background and really control the tones on that multicolour background I'm using. And for the dance action shot, I'll be using the 2 strip lights to side light Mimi while she's jumping in midair. So I'll be using the large parabolic, probably with no diffusion on the front. I'll be using the smaller parabolic umbrella. Colour consistency is really important. Of course, we want to make sure that every shot's the same so the post-production flow is much quicker. Particularly for the portrait, I'll also use a snoot as a hair light, and I'll possibly do a more dramatic portrait with the snoot as a main light. These asymmetrical packs are really brilliant because I can really control the output of the light. I don't want the light to be even on each side. I want to be able to separate the back from the subject. And so being able to fully control the individual lights within the pack makes that extremely easy.
Yeah, that's
that
interesting.
One's cool.
That's great.
And everything in that is...
Oh, look at that. Look at those eyes. Look at your eyes in that. So beautiful.
But
yeah. I think that's even better. That's much better.
The jaw and also my foot beneath is like...
Yeah. And then the shape of the skirt is amazing. That's so great. That's it. That's going for 3 stars right there.
I love that one so much. I really.
And the hand's beautiful.
I think that's my favourite.
That is incredible.